Happy Monday! What?
Oh, nothing. I'll be right back.
Oh, you look so surprised. I wonder if you forgot something. You have to be somewhere else. Good morning. He's gone. How's everybody doing? It's a Monday. It's the last Monday of January. How did this happen? I guess it always surprises me. You know why? You know why the new month surprises me every time? Because I have to do a lot of things right at the end. So it always comes really fast. That first of the month always kind of, it's here. It's already time. Hello. How are you, Tessie? Good to see you back. It's Wednesday is the 1st, right, of February?
Yeah. So you got today and tomorrow well, everything's finalized, really.
Yeah.
You are good to go.
How are you, friends? So good to see you. Yeah. Exciting. The Chiefs and the Eagles.
And my Eagles. So and funny thing, the Chiefs are my second favorite team. Liz and I went to a game there when they beat up on Tom Brady. So it was just a beautiful day. It was one of my favorite days. And then my Eagles are in the Super Bowl. So I've been an Eagles fan since I was a little kid. So I'm really excited about the game. I'm sure you're going to wear your Chiefs gear, right, Liz?
Yeah, the Eagles are cool, but yeah, I'm rooting for the Chiefs, I guess.
You like Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
I do. Yeah, I do. Definitely. Yeah. Good morning. Hello. How's everybody doing? So good to see the Kathys here. Hey, friends. It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's so great.
It is a good morning, isn't it? It's a good one. Had a great week. It was quite busy. Pretty amazing.
Oh, and you also had a very full class on Saturday.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. It was a very full, very fun class. My local friend here came. She's also a McGoober, Robin, and look what she made me. How amazing. Like, what in the world? So cute. Good morning. Yeah, it was a blast. Several first-timers. A whole family came.
That's cool.
Whole back row was a family, a husband and wife and 2 kids. So fun. Oh, Brother Bowl.
Yes.
That's cool.
The Kelsey boys.
Huh, that's fun. That's always fun. So yeah, it was just a great time. People made amazing cookies. Like some of these people first time, and I'm like, are you sure? Are you for real? This is your first time decorating? Really cool. You weren't really there in class this time.
I know, because I was doing some other things. You know what we should do? You know what we should try?
What?
Is the little clip that you have, the little mic clip that you utilize sometimes. You should plug that in.
I was thinking the same thing. Isn't that weird?
Let's try that, because I get like the audio sometimes sounds a little echoey. And not bad, but I would try that. We're
gonna plug it in. This is an experiment, friends.
Yeah,
we're going for it.
This time I wasn't in class, but Sage, of course, was, and she was the helper. There are two classes coming up right now. Actually, there are 7 classes that are on the website. There is an advanced class that's going to be in July. So you can definitely check that out. It's on the calendar on the website, and I'll even show you where that's at. So if you go to artymcgoo.com, right there, and then right there at calendar, you can see everything that's coming up. So all the appearances that Arty will be making, that Liz will be making. Here are the McGoo minutes, the new class on the 1st. If you go to, let's see, February, then here's the new class. Here is the in-person class on February 11th. And then there's also one on March 4th. And these are beginner classes. They're lots of fun. And then the advanced class is going to be an all-day class, and that's in July. So for those of you that are looking for that middle event to go to between cookie cons, this would be it. So let's see here. Oh, and I know you're plugging in your microphone. So go ahead. Yeah, I can't hear you quite yet, but that's okay. So so these are the things that are going on right now with the classes. And if you'll also notice that on things like, oh, there you go. You're live. Like here is where Arty is teaching at the International Cake Show in Brisbane, Australia. So her calendar is filled out at least for the first 8 months of the year. I know that you sound great, by the way.
I haven't even said anything.
You don't have to. I can already tell that all the background noise is gone. You sound great. You look great. It's awesome. So so all the classes are on the website. Go check it out. Right now, I think there is a bit of a debate whether to have October as an advanced class or November. At least
that's a debate. Oh, I didn't.
I thought that's what you and Sage were talking about.
I don't know. I don't. Isn't it so pretty? I know. The little pom pom. So cute. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm not sure. We've decided to just schedule the first half of the year because there's a lot of craziness plugged in. Good morning. So we just scheduled the first half of the year and kind of looking forward after that, kind of getting this chunk done before moving forward.
Yes. And you know what? It's awesome. I think that having all of the classes up through August is key. So people can plan vacations, people can plan coming out. That advanced class that I mentioned in July, it is an all-day class. Do you want to go over that a little bit, or
go over that as in it's from what, 10 to 6?
Yes.
Right. I feel like I'm blinking now. Is everything good? I don't know.
You are good. You are good. You're good.
So yeah, it's all day. We break for lunch. It's advanced, which means we use all the tools and toys and techniques, and try to cover as many things as we can. It's fun.
Yeah.
What else did you want me to say?
That's good. It's a full day class, and also I provide lunch. So
lunch lady.
Yeah.
You have a hairnet.
Oh, I should probably get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably key. So let's there we go.
October
for your birthday
trip. I decided to go up and over.
See, I agree. The audio is great right now.
Good. Oh, as I mess it up.
Yeah, as now it's going.
Yeah, because I'm like, I decided that line was bothering me.
Hey, that's all
so
right.
I put it up under my shirt. Okay.
Yes.
That is in the. Yeah, that's a thought for sure. Yeah. I would love that too. There's definitely planning that would go into that one. Yeah. Cutter wise, What? Oh, we have this month's homework. We got a lot turned in this week, right?
Yes.
Let's take a look because it is the last week of showing homework too.
Yes.
Did you guys turn it in? Did you get it in? You still working on it? You got a couple more days.
All right. So here we go. Oh, and there's DW.
Hello.
All right. So looking at homework, here is the set for this month. You guys know this. You guys are probably frantically. Some of you are frantically getting it done today and tomorrow. But you have until tomorrow at midnight. So go for it. Get it in. Here is Bernadette Palmieri.
Love it. Just dreamy. Very nice.
Christy of Venezio. And wow. I believe I could be wrong, and Christy will correct me if I'm wrong. But I think this is her first homework.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah. Yeah.
That's Carolyn Buckner.
Look how great these look. Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Miss Danielle Stone.
Wow, wow.
And Danielle Bowlerjack.
Oh, I like the added little details on the window, just the extra little definition of
The
that.
red,
That's nice.
the red and brown. I like it.
Yeah, very cute. Very retro.
Here's Joanne Cesar.
Look how tiny her little ski patrol font is, her little lettering. Oh my gosh, so cute. Looks like
And
it's
this
like stamped in.
Oh, yes.
Doesn't it look like that?
Yeah. Here's Karen Angie.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's really great piping work on those the shoes.
Yeah.
Here's
So cool.
Megan Bowers.
Love it, love it.
Heck yes. And this is Melanie Talkington.
Oh, the sweater. Oh man, is that cute? I want a sweater like that for real. How cute.
I know Sage would too.
Yeah.
She loves sweaters, and typically the uglier the better. But that's totally cute.
Yeah, it has a little quirky, cute. Oh my gosh, retro vibe, so cute.
Yes. And this is Monica Gelman.
Nice.
So good to see. And I believe Monica said that she's starting the year off right. So
Yeah.
yes, you are getting in homework and getting active and doing the things that we love to do. I love it. This is Rebecca Shear.
Beautiful. All on circles. Very
Yes,
cute.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually, hers are on Nada cookies because you have to have another mortgage on the house in order to get eggs today. There you go.
So good. So smart.
Sylvia James.
Ooh, shimmer, shimmer, pretty. Yeah, I love that. It just looks like it's sitting on snow. That's so smart.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then that was your January, your class that you did on Saturday.
That was.
So yes, that is those are the homeworks for January. The last ones that we're going to be sharing.
Yeah, it's funny. You know it doesn't, but I have faith that you will get it done. That's for sure. You got this. Oh, fun. Yeah, do a little road trip, right? How fun.
Nice.
Hello, hello, Pamela. It's funny because Robin was in class and she said that she was coloring her icing for homework.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how some colors, it's like you have to use the whole jar of black to get your icing black, or the whole thing of red to get a red. That turquoise, it gets there fast. Like you barely put any of that in there and it gets so deep. But I like how it looks. Some people went the really dark turquoise route. It looks beautiful. But if you are looking to get a really pastel turquoise, it is surprising how fast that turquoise goes to deep teal. So just keep that in mind as you're coloring your icing. If you want a pastel turquoise, the tiniest amount will get you there. I don't know why that is. Very funny.
It's a delicate color.
What's that?
It's a delicate color.
Yeah, it gets, a little goes a long way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Some you have to build to it. Are you looking for the missing?
I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I won't worry. I'm not worried. I'm just checking in.
We're not talking about that right now. Keep going.
I just don't want to miss anyone's homework that turned it in, because
No.
we got to see this is our last week, right?
No, I'm like 1,000% sure that it was last week. So I'm just looking.
Oh, you're just making sure.
Yep.
Which, since we're at the end of the month, that also brings us to, we have a new month to look forward to.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
This is huge.
So much. I know. I'm reading ahead. I know you.
Don't read ahead. I got you, because Carmen, I got you. Don't worry about it.
So if Sage said, she's like, "Oh, I'll get it to you." Usually, they put patches in the post once a month. So if it didn't get around to you this time, like, oh, I need to wait for that next round of shipping. But it's all in the records correctly, but you might have to wait to see the patches a little bit, just because they do post those, or they put them in the mail once a month.
That's right.
Yeah. Master, Elite, Black, or Red. That is helpful, right? Same thing. It like, boom, it gets you there. Yeah. Those are some colors, man. That's why every time you decorate, it's an experiment. Every time. So yeah, the cookies for next month, guys. I've wanted to, like, as soon as I was done with these, and like even in the midst of the experiments, I wanted to show you. Okay, good. I wanted to show you what I was working on because I was like so obsessed with it, and I think you guys are going to be too. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't Master Elite. Yeah, I do have that one. Yeah, the Elite Black, and I think I have a navy, which it's really hard to get to navy too. Definitely, yeah. We're going dark. It looks good. It looks so good too. I think it looks beautiful that way too. But yeah, always keep that in mind. Sir John, are you pulling up pictures? Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. What was that? Let's see.
Nothing. I just don't want to I don't want to respond to questions that you haven't.
Okay, not a problem. All right, there you go. There you go. Go for it.
Yeah, I wanted to get a good black, put drop of water in the spoon with it.
I'm trying to take care of Mary Jean right now.
To activate that black powdered color, right? Yeah. Like to see what color separates either blue or green. Then add that color to your black for perfect black. I love that. That's cool. And something I always consider when I'm doing black is once it stops getting darker, it's going to look gray. It's just going to be this dark gray and it's not going to get to black. Once it stops getting darker, stop adding color because you're just adding more food coloring that's not necessary. It will mature to that black, and that helps a lot too. Just know sometimes your red is just going to look pink, and sometimes it needs a little time, but it will mature to that. Once it stops changing color, getting darker or getting more vibrant, then it just needs a little maturing. So I don't want to tease you any longer. The homework next month for February, you literally can do these on any shape cookie you want, but I think you'll want some rectangles for sure. This is the Anne Clark rectangle. I'm looking for my ruler over there, but it's just that one that we work a lot on. We like our rectangles here at McGoo. And I did do this longer one, but that same rectangle would work also. This is a chocolate one. And now my little decorations are falling off because I did not put much icing on to hold it. Because I think one of the easiest ways, because it's really about, sorry, picking up.
While you're picking that up, let's see, Mary Jean.
Oh yeah. Do you see it?
And no, I didn't, because you didn't post it to the group. You posted it to your Facebook page. You could post it to the group and you're good. But I'm grabbing it anyway because I'm an overachiever. So here you go, Mary.
Let's see it.
I want to make sure that she gets her due, because
I do too.
She did her homework.
That's right.
So here you go, Mary Jean. There it is. That's
nice.
And I like the background.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The staging is nice. And I like that like royal blue, that like true blue. That's beautiful. Yes. So nice.
There you go.
And sometimes he is, isn't he?
It took me like 3 minutes, but I got it. So.
And sometimes people are like, okay, why do I post it on my page and in the group? And the posting it in the group is really to connect the dots for you, so you don't have to do that tracking down. It just makes it easier. But yeah,
I try to help.
You're the best helper ever. Yeah, so the posting in the group does help them, Sage and Mr. John, to connect the dots between either a cookie page. Different profiles sometimes get confusing, so this just helps that connect the dots. But
yeah, it's a lot of you're fine. Go ahead and share it though today,
group still,
so that way when Sage goes through patches, it's all about accounting. So for those of you that are wondering what the heck we're talking about and what this is, here at McGoo you can actually earn real patches that are mailed to you after you do certain things. So there are a bunch of patches there. You can earn your Letterman patch, that big M for McGoo. A lot are working on the piping bag patch, which is 3 months of consecutive homework. And then the whisk is 6 months of consecutive homework. That is also, or 6 months of homework, consecutive or not, that is shared publicly. Yes. And then the rolling pin is a big one. That's a full year of homework that is completed. The aprons are to Arty's discretion. So Arty gets to pick who gets those. And a bunch of people are getting aprons this month.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of them. Because
I need to get you a prettier picture of those patches.
I know. I took these on my desk, and my desk is like kind of janky. So it's like falling apart. So but anyway, there are lots of patches. Check out McGoo. You can get an annual membership and be a part of the in crowd.
Part of the in crowd. Part of the friendly crowd.
Yes.
Always accepting new friends. Back to Laura, how dare you? Glad you're here. Hi, Rebecca. We just saw your beautiful homework. And so smart on the not a cookie, like you said, with the egg prices. My goodness.
Yes.
Oh, this is no good. It's time to get some chickens for sure. So for next month, here are our designs, our fun homeworks that you guys, oh my gosh. This is like, I could just do this one all day, every day, work on these. So this is just one option about how to use the techniques that I teach, which I really like it on the envelope. It's just an easy way for either the pressed flower or the little guy. I kind of cover a lot in this one. So see that. Here's this. Yeah, that is the hope, right? My petals, this is the one that fell off. Oink, oink, oink. So pressed flowers. He's been practicing like doing the kickworm again.
Yes.
Are you in love with this as much as I am? I mean, right? It's so fun. So we have the pressed flowers, we have the 3D flowers,
and
then
all the lyrics. I hand wrote the lyrics to "Hey Jude" right there underneath the those flowers. That's my work.
What?
It's just a bad joke. I said I hand wrote the lyrics to "Hey Jude" underneath that.
I didn't get it.
You got to look at the flower cookie. The other flower cookies.
Yeah. Like you wrote it. I get it.
Writing.
I thought you were talking about the scroll. I'm like, wait, those are the words of "Hey Jude" beneath. Scrolling.
No, it's just a dead joke. It's
when you have to
landed dead. That thud that you all heard, that was my humor.
Yeah. Wow. That was.
Yeah. Very good.
So it looks like they're just pressed, in a book, and so that's why we did it on the paper page. I'm so glad you like the look of them. You're gonna love making them. Look at this one. It's a cookie. I would never even attempt it. That was wild. I was like, dang. I would. Laura, do not encourage. Do not. It's no encouragement. And these look so much better in better lighting. Like this looks so incredibly real. It's not even funny. Yay. And I show it in so many different iterations of it. This one looks like it's pressed into the dough, like it's actual little pressed florals. This one, oh my gosh, like a little bouquet of dried flowers. Pressed. Yeah, it's so classic. You just can't go wrong. And now that I've done these and cookies, I see pressed flowers everywhere. When you're kind of focused on something, then suddenly it's just you see it everywhere. So I could wear that. Yes. So there's so many options too. As you can see, like I just got all in my mad scientist mode. So there's so many different options for this. Some of them, they're punched just using simple, the little daisy kind of punches. These are the punches. And then I also put it in the bouquet. Also, you see some of the punches in there. A little bit of both. So I show it all in the McGoo. And what I I say all I ask for as far as homework purposes is that you do 3 cookies with some of these techniques on them. You can go all kinds of ways. So I use a couple different mediums. I use wafer and Smartsheet, and you can pick one or the other or do both to see which ones you like. And I kind of talk about the pros and cons that I saw using either one. So yeah, there's so many. Joss, hello, how are you? So good to see you. And so yeah, there's so many different ways you have to do December. Like tomorrow night, dang, you got your work cut out for you. And remember, the late work or late makeup work is through February as well, right?
Yes, that's right. So if you want, you can just try to do January today and tomorrow, because that way you have that in this month. And then makeup work is to the end of February. If you're looking to extend streaks, you can also work backward. So you can do up to 6 months of makeup work between January and February. So that's
okay. Good. Laura gets a little bit of a breather, right?
Yeah, you're good.
So yeah, I have way too much fun with this month. So I do show how to make all of these parts, and then kind of busy. It's work with rice paper. Yeah, rice. I wafer paper is like a potato starch paper, but I've never really worked with specific rice paper. But wafer paper, how different is rice paper from wafer paper? Who of you have worked with both? I'm not sure if it's different at all or if it behaves differently, but I did find making the 3D ones, if you're interested in that part, wafer paper was easier. And then with some of the petals, I liked it with the Smartsheet. And then if you're going to work with wafer, I do suggest getting Paper Potion. It makes the job a lot easier. And I show it side by side, the different petals made with the different mediums, so you can kind of decide. This might be a great one just to watch the first 10 or so minutes of it before you even get your supplies, if you don't have all of them already and you want to, go about it strategically. Yes. Okay. And so is wafer paper. Wafer paper is very brittle as well. And that's where the Paper Potion spray that is from Icing Images, that really, really helps. Okay, so you think rice paper dissolves much more easily. You just order some to mess around with. That's cool. Yeah, and that would be interesting to play with too, to see how different it is. Another option, which I don't talk about at McGoo, but I talk about in the Smart Cookie this month, is Becky Norton. Man, she's an enabler. She already got my wheels turning with the embossed parchment, right? So I was like, maybe I need to get a die cutting machine. This is something I need to get. But I kept going like, no, I don't need it. I don't need another toy. I ended up caving and getting one because I was like, I think instead of getting all those paper punches and stuff, if you already have, I wouldn't suggest you getting a die cut machine just for this purpose. But if you already have one, there's a great hack. I'm going to show you.
I'm telling you, when she goes into like full on mad scientist mode, this is what happened.
Yeah, I was like, okay, now I need this and I need that and I need to try it.
And then, yeah, it was to try these things, and now she doesn't know how she lived without it.
Right. So instead of cutting out, so I did end up cutting out some. Right. Oh my gosh, you're terrible. I think there always is a discount coupon for Icing Images.
I believe their weekly Facebook page, if you or their Facebook Live, if you go there, there's one associated with it.
Yeah. So watch Icing Images live, and they'll always have one, like a new one every week. Becky's enabling you to, right? Oh, well, guess what? Just watch the McGoo, because the visuals aren't as clear. So watch the McGoo. She's the world-class enabler. She's like, she needs a pen. She needs a pen for that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I hand cut these leaves. Okay. And she's an expensive friend to have around.
She's an expensive buddy. Yeah.
But she helps us save time. That's
Yes.
the thing. She might not help us save money, but she helps us save time.
And time's the most valuable thing you have.
In the long run, right? In the long run, she will help us save money, right? Because we're doing it ourselves, right? So I hand cut these leaves, and I thought, man, there's got to be a better way. Like, it was kind of a pain, and I did it several times, and then I was like, wait a second. I learned about the embossing from Becky. Is there a die cut of these leaves where I wouldn't have to hand cut? Oh my gosh, they're so delicate and beautiful. I can't even get over it. So this was after I filmed everything. So I added this to the Smart Cookie, just if that's an option for you. If you already have a die cut machine, instead of cutting out or punching, this is pretty brilliant. So that's why they're all white, because I haven't even painted them. Like, I got it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm filming this for Smart Cookie, because if you have a die cut machine, there's this great, I think it's like a 12, no, it's 24, like 24 die cuts of these just delicate, beautiful florals that will work so well for this. So if you have a die cut machine, I'll post that in the supply list as an option of where you can get this specific set that I got, because the scale is great. Some of them are a little large, but would look still so beautiful in my hair's a good background there. So cutting it out of Smart Sheet. This one I would definitely cut out of Smart Sheet, because working with wafer this delicate might be a pain, but works beautifully with the Smart Sheet for sure. Yes, definitely I will. In the supply list. I might even do it early right now. I might just, I'll find it and post it, because it's super, if you want to get it right now, I will post a link to it.
Yeah, just post it to the group. And,
to the group, sounds good.
Yeah. Good.
But I can't wait to paint all over those. There's like lavender stems and wheat stems and, man. Wait, DD, wait, don't tell me something new here. Wait, Becky. What's the DD wafer paper?
Is that a brand, or
I know, I'm scared.
Yeah. More toys, Becky.
Oh, that's cute. Where'd you get that? Okay, I'm writing it. Double density. I bet that would work really well. Just yeah. And I think also just the paper potion would also help with it. I found with the very small, yay, Megan's here. With the small little tiny florals, it's much easier to paint on them if it is the Smart Sheet, but that paper potion makes a world of difference. Makes it so much more workable. If you sell those cookies, they should. Well, some of these are so fast. Like these would come together so fast. Actually, I think you'll be surprised.
And one of the things that I love about McGoo,
the investment of the die cut machine would factor in there.
Yes, but one of the things that I love about McGoo U is that so many of your designs are high impact and I don't want to say low output, but you're not as I don't know. You don't have to work so hard to get that look. It's high impact with
what I call it is low effort, high impact. Low effort.
Okay. It's
like this, I didn't even use any royal icing on this, and it's beautiful. Like how rustic and like it looks like a little shortbread with pressed flowers in it. Okay, I've never used that thicker density. That's so interesting. Guys, see, I thought I covered all my bases here, and now you just opened up a whole new thing. Yeah, so it's what I got, and I know you can get several options, but what I got was the Big Shot just because it can do so many things. I was really considering the Sidekick, which is a smaller die cut machine. But I just figured if I'm going in, I'm going in. And just for the machine, it was, I want to say $90, right around there. That's without any die cuts, because I was like, I really want to pick which die cuts I wanted in all the extras, because I didn't know what I was jumping into. You like that one, the shortbread one? It's so pretty. And then I dusted it with some granulated. Can you show the pictures of it? Because it catches the details so much better.
It's right now, but
you can't.
I will. Sorry, it's not the first yet. This is the preview.
I know. So I'm already showing the cookies. I'm saying show the pictures of the cookies.
I don't have the pictures loaded yet.
Oh, okay. You work smarter, not harder. That's right. She is. Look at those. No, I have an excuse. I know. We're just busting out Becky's enabling abilities even more. You used to have a die cut machine and gave it away when you stopped paper scrapping years ago. Interesting. Yeah. Sizzix for Christmas. Look at you. You're ready. Okay. The flowers in the clerk. Okay. So this is you're also low cost to learn a new technique. You provide less expensive options. And you guys come up with great options too. You know, when you're like, I don't have that, but I tried this. For those who don't want to buy cookie cutter supplies, you pay a minimum of $60 for a class and the same amount for supplies. Yeah. Yeah, I am a cheapskate. Well, I'll say it nicer. I am frugal. And I never want you guys to put out a lot more money for each lesson. That just seems silly. Every once in a while, there's some specialized things that we definitely want to play with. But if there's a cheaper option or something you already have, definitely figure out how to use that. I wholeheartedly appreciate that a little. So this is wafer paper. This is Smartsheet. I use a mix of both. Kind of talk about I kind of show side by side. This is hard to show. What works better or what was a little easier, but both work. I even show how to use the wafer without using the paper potion and what that will look like without getting the wafer or the paper potion. So lots of different options. I hope you have some of these things. This is a whole other route to go down, doing it in a rectangular shape, which, is a whole other rabbit hole to go down. But I use a mix of wafer and Smartsheet in all these.
Right. Now, first, here are a couple more comments here.
My brain is going to herbs and seed packets. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. I know you guys are going to take this all kinds of different places. These for sales, it gets crunchy, it's stiff. Interesting. I'm so glad because I appreciate you guys. Yes. Look at the little pansy, which, guys, I just saw that they have isomalt at Michael's now. That was brand new for me to see. I don't know how long it's been in there, but it's something I just noticed, which is exciting. Bad boys, what you can do? Yeah. Also, thank you.
And Liz.
Yes.
I have something for you.
What? Yay. Okay. See this? Okay. Look at this flower on the left. Like that absolutely looks like real petals. That is wafer paper and the paper potion that really helps soften it. It feels soft. They're flexible. They feel like real petals. It's wild. Are you in love with this? I'm in love with this. Look at that. I sometimes I'm super proud of myself. Usually I'm a humble human, but today I'm just like, I'm a genius. Dreamy. And then those rustic, simple ones, just so cute, so easy. Oh, man. There's a petal in there. Like, you're going to fall in love with specific petals. It's ridiculous. Go back to that last one. I got to point out my favorite one because it's like my baby. I don't know why. Okay. Out of all these petals, that one I put him in the middle because, he's my favorite. It has that little crack in the petal there. And it looks so real. Like, it's like a little bit bruised. It's a little bit worn, but it's that petal right in the middle, that pink one with that little crack in it. I
see it.
Yeah. It's so silly. But there's different methods for stacking them. There's parts of it that you won't do if you make it into the 3D rows. There's just different iterations of the same theme. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with it. I'm so excited. I'm
wondering how long it's going to take before other people start to rip off your class.
Stop it. Stop.
I'm just putting it out there. It happens. I see
it does, but I feel like this is going to go so much further. Like the plank, the boards, the wooden boards technique. Yes. That is gone in places I never imagined it would go. Yeah. And I feel like this is going to be the same thing. I feel like it's just going to be like, oh my gosh, I never even imagined that. But it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
A little Yeah, I know. Just I'm proud of myself today, right? It's okay. I'm all right. I'll get over myself. I'm going to get back down to earth very soon. I know reality is going to come crashing down on me, but I'm so proud. Yeah, I am. I'm super proud. I'm super excited. And I know you guys are going to do amazing things. I know it. Yay. I'm so glad. And then, yeah, so isomalt for sure. And I know you could do it with sugar. You're just probably going to get some more color to it. So if you're just like, I can't get a hold of isomalt or whatever, sugars, I'm so glad. And you spark mine. It's such you guys, it's this symbiotic relationship we have. Yeah. So boom. That's on Wednesday.
So awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say something else. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm excited. And now I need to try it with double density wafer. The other thing that's happening, yeah, so my whole calendar of in-person classes is set up. So if there's anything that works for you, I'd love to see you. It's so fun. Most of them they're all beginner except for that advanced one in July.
Correct.
So if you're ever in the area of Paso Robles, California, and it works out for you, I'd love to decorate with you. It's so fun. Cookie Con is in that mix too, as well as the Australian Cake Show. I'll be at those teaching as well. So if you happen to be in Australia when I'm there, we can hang out. Anything else? Simi cakes. Thank you. Yes. I used a couple different isomalts. Simi cakes isomalt is fantastic. And they have it at Michael's now if that's easier for you to get to. CK is really fun too. It's like almost like a powdered granulated isomalt. And Becky definitely knows isomalt way more than I do, so I would go with her suggestion. Definitely. I've also used clear candies. There are clear mints, crystal mints. Those tend to get a little bit cloudy eventually, but we chat about that too. The stainless steel mini cookie spatula still has that discount until the end of this month. Next month, Wednesday, it'll be something new. So if you want to get that, you can grab that now for 30% off. Oh, a new month.
New month. Just a couple days away. Just so exciting.
Yeah, I feel like I want to do these the rest of the year. Like, let's find out other ways to make these every single month. Just a different application on the cookie, right? So we might see some homeworks, maybe. That's exactly right. That's what I did. I don't tend to get cloudy with my isomalt here, and I think it has a lot to do with humidity, right? So I love that PMA spray glaze. Just be careful with it. That stuff is permanent. Yes. Yeah. For so many things. I see it as a plucking off little petals. He loves me. He loves me not. He made lollipops with Jolly Ranchers. Yeah. Right. I love that. I love Jolly Ranchers too. So, guys, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's exciting times this February. If it's a question, if you love them or love them not, I hope doing them and watching it, you're going to fall in love with it. Be careful with the isomalt. Be careful with your McGoo stick. We get a little violent. We get a little dangerous. Some dangerous territory this month. So just be careful. Yeah. It's a kind of a dangerous month. And we'll talk to you next Monday. I can't believe it. Is the first Groundhog Day? Is that February 1st?
I'm not sure, but I know it's coming up soon, and then I get to watch Groundhog Day all day. Right.
Isn't that February 1st? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I don't think it's February 1st.
Is it not?
It might be.
Because that would be crazy. The end of winter would be February. I don't know.
I was going to say the second. Yeah.
So it's the second, but it is a February?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Everybody
Thank
knows.
You. Everybody knows. You know why I don't know? Because it's never really winter here. That in real.
Yeah, it's like you asked what day Christmas is on. Everyone knows Groundhog Day is the second.
I should know that. Now that you say it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, a baby shower. I think it'll fit. It would fit. Flowers fit every season, right? Groundhog Day. He'll be like, a second. We'll see if little Peapod sees his shadow here at home. See how cold it's going to be.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys are fantastic. Love chatting with you. Always inspired by you. And we'll see you next Monday. In the meantime,